If your knees feel stiff when you get out of a chair, your ankles puff up by evening, or your legs feel heavier than they used to after a simple walk, do not be too quick to blame age alone. For many adults over 60, part of the problem is that the body is slowly making less collagen, and collagen is one of the key building blocks that help support your joints, tendons, cartilage, and connective tissue. When collagen starts to decline, the body does not move the same way. Joints may feel dry, movement may feel tighter, recovery may feel slower, and even small daily tasks can start to feel harder than they should. But here is the good news. Some very common fruits contain nutrients that help support collagen formation, calm inflammation, and nourish the tissues that help you move with more comfort. In today's video, you will discover the 8 best fruits to help repair joints and rebuild collagen naturally after 60. And make sure you stay until the end, because the number 1 fruit on this list surprises a lot of people, yet it may be one of the most powerful choices of all. Before we begin, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for Senior Diet Coach so you do not miss more simple, science-backed tips to help you stay strong, mobile, and independent after 60. And one quick note before we start. I am not your doctor, and this video is for educational purposes only. If you have diabetes, kidney disease, serious joint disease, food allergies, or you take medication that affects your diet, please speak with a qualified medical professional before making major changes to what you eat. And if swelling comes on suddenly, becomes severe, or happens with chest pain or shortness of breath, get medical help right away. Now let us begin with fruit number 8. 8. Kiwi. Kiwi may look small and simple, but do not underestimate it. This little fruit is loaded with vitamin C, and vitamin C is absolutely essential if your body wants to build collagen. Without enough of it, collagen production slows down, and when that happens, the tissues around your knees, hips, ankles, and even your skin do not repair as efficiently as they should. That matters a lot after 60, because your joints are already dealing with years of wear and tear. If the body does not have the nutrients it needs to keep rebuilding connective tissue, stiffness can build up little by little until normal movement starts to feel uncomfortable. Kiwi also contains antioxidants that help protect your cells from oxidative stress. And that matters because inflammation and oxidative damage can speed up the breakdown of collagen over time. In other words, kiwi does not just help your body make more collagen, it also helps protect what you still have. Another benefit is that kiwi is often easy to digest, and when digestion works better, your body is in a better position to absorb and use the nutrients from the rest of your meals. For older adults, that is a bigger advantage than many people realize. To enjoy kiwi, eat it fresh in the morning, slice it into plain yogurt, or add it to a smoothie. Some people even eat the skin after washing it well, because that is where extra fiber is found. If your knees feel tight or your legs feel sluggish early in the day, kiwi is a smart and gentle place to start. 7. Pineapple. Pineapple is more than a sweet tropical fruit. It contains vitamin C, yes, but it also contains a natural enzyme called bromelain. And bromelain has been studied for its ability to support the body's response to inflammation. Why does that matter for joints? Because when inflammation builds around the knees, ankles, or hips, movement starts to feel heavier and more painful. Swelling can make the joint feel crowded, the tissues around it may feel tense, and the body becomes less efficient at repairing itself. That is where pineapple becomes helpful. By supporting a healthier inflammatory response, it may help create a better environment for recovery. And when inflammation is under better control, your body can focus more on rebuilding instead of constantly reacting. Pineapple also helps because the vitamin C in it supports collagen formation, while its natural sweetness makes it easier for many older adults to include in the diet consistently. And consistency is what matters most. One healthy choice once in a while will not change much. But one good choice repeated daily can start to make a real difference over time. The best way to eat pineapple is fresh, ripe, and unsweetened. Try it in a smoothie, eat a few chunks with breakfast, or add it to a fruit bowl in the morning. Avoid heavily sweetened canned versions whenever possible. If your legs feel achy after standing, or your knees seem puffy by the end of the day, pineapple may be one of the simplest fruits to work into your routine. 6. Papaya. Papaya is one of the most underrated fruits for older adults with stiff joints and slow recovery. Many people know it as a fruit for digestion, but it can do much more than that. Papaya is rich in vitamin C, and it also contains natural compounds and enzymes that help the body break down and use protein more efficiently. That is important because collagen is made from amino acids, so if your body is better able to digest and use the building blocks from food, it is in a better position to repair tendons, ligaments, and other connective tissues. Papaya also contains antioxidants that may help calm irritation inside the body. When inflammation stays elevated for too long, joint tissues can feel more sensitive, and the body may struggle to keep up with repair. Papaya supports both sides of the equation. It helps provide the raw materials for rebuilding, and it helps create a calmer internal environment where that rebuilding can actually happen. For older adults who wake up stiff, especially in the knees or lower back, papaya can be a surprisingly useful fruit to add in the first half of the day. It is soft, easy to eat, and often gentle on the stomach. For best results, eat it ripe. The flesh should be soft and deep orange. You can eat it plain, squeeze a little lemon over it, or blend it into a smoothie. If walking leaves your hips tight or your knees sore, papaya may help support the recovery process more than you expect. 5. Guava. Guava is one of the best fruits in the world for vitamin C. Yet many older adults rarely think of it. And that is a mistake, because when it comes to collagen support, guava deserves serious attention. Vitamin C plays a direct role in collagen synthesis. That means your body uses it to help form and strengthen the connective tissue that supports your joints. If your vitamin C intake is too low, the body cannot do that job as efficiently. Over time, recovery may become slower, tissues may feel weaker, and everyday motion may feel less smooth. Guava stands out because it packs an unusually large amount of vitamin C into a small fruit. It also contains antioxidants like lycopene and other plant compounds that help protect cells from stress. That combination makes guava especially useful for adults over 60 who want both support and protection. Think of it this way: building collagen is one part of the story. Protecting your tissues from ongoing damage is the other part. Guava helps on both fronts. It is also high in fiber, which may help support blood sugar balance when eaten as part of a healthy diet. And that matters because better blood sugar control supports a healthier inflammatory environment in the body. You can slice guava and eat it fresh, blend it into a smoothie, or pair it with other fruits at breakfast. If your ankles swell easily or your knees do not feel as stable as they once did, guava is one of the smartest fruits you can start using more often. 4. Blackberries. Blackberries are small, but they are loaded with deeply colored plant compounds called anthocyanins. These are natural antioxidants that give blackberries their dark purple color, and they are known for helping the body deal with inflammation and oxidative stress. That matters for joint health because inflammation and oxidative damage can contribute to the wear and tear that affects cartilage and connective tissue over time. When that process continues unchecked, the knees may feel more tender, the ankles may feel more swollen, and recovery after activity may take longer. Blackberries help by offering a powerful antioxidant shield. They may help reduce the stress that breaks tissues down and support a healthier environment for repair. They also contain vitamin C and manganese, two nutrients that support collagen-related processes in the body. Another big advantage is circulation support. As we age, circulation is not always as efficient as it once was, especially in the lower body. The nutrients in dark berries may help support better blood vessel function, which helps deliver oxygen and nourishment where the body needs it most. Fresh blackberries are best. Add them to oatmeal, plain yogurt, or a morning smoothie. If your joints feel stiff after sitting or your legs ache after walking, blackberries can be a simple way to add more anti-inflammatory support to your day. And before we continue, if you are getting value from this video so far, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe, and tap the bell for Senior Diet Coach. Small daily habits matter, and sometimes one helpful tip can change the way your whole body feels. Now let us keep going. 3. Blueberries. Blueberries are one of the most respected fruits when it comes to healthy aging, and for good reason. They are rich in anthocyanins, vitamin C, and other protective compounds that support both the brain and the body, but when it comes to joints, they may be even more valuable than many people realize. As collagen declines with age, the tissues around your joints become more vulnerable. The body may still repair them, but not as quickly and not as efficiently. That is one reason movement can start to feel more fragile after 60. Blueberries help by providing antioxidants that support the body's defense system against ongoing tissue stress. They also offer vitamin C to support collagen production and help your body maintain the connective framework that supports smoother motion. Another advantage is that blueberries are naturally lower in sugar than many processed snacks, while still satisfying a sweet craving. For older adults trying to reduce inflammation, that is a big win, because replacing sugary desserts with antioxidant-rich fruit can help the body in multiple ways at once. Blueberries are easy to use. Eat them by the handful, mix them into oatmeal, add them to a smoothie, or stir them into plain Greek yogurt. Wild blueberries are especially concentrated, but any fresh, unsweetened blueberries can be a helpful addition. If your lower body feels tired too quickly, or if your knees and hips feel less flexible than they used to, blueberries deserve a place in your routine. 2. Strawberries. Strawberries are one of the most loved fruits in the world, but many people think of them only as a sweet treat. In reality, they can be a very useful fruit for adults over 60 who want to support collagen and calm joint discomfort naturally. Strawberries are rich in vitamin C, and that alone makes them valuable. But they also contain plant compounds that help defend tissues from the kind of stress that can contribute to inflammation and collagen breakdown. When the body is constantly fighting irritation, it has less energy and fewer resources left for repair. That is why strawberries can be so helpful. They support the building process, and they also help reduce the internal environment that tears tissue down. They are also refreshing, easy to chew, and easy to pair with other healthy foods. That matters more than people think. If a healthy food is hard to prepare, hard to chew, or hard to enjoy, most people will not stick with it. Strawberries make healthy eating feel easy. Try eating them fresh in the morning, slicing them into plain yogurt, or blending them into a smoothie with chia seeds and a protein source. Avoid heavily sweetened strawberry jams, syrups, and desserts if your goal is to reduce inflammation and support joint repair. If your joints feel tight by late afternoon or your legs feel less steady on stairs, strawberries may be one of the easiest and most enjoyable ways to support your body every day. And now, number 1. Amla, also known as Indian gooseberry. This is the fruit that surprises many people the most. It is not as common on the average table, but when it comes to collagen support, antioxidant power, and healthy aging, amla stands in a class of its own. Amla is extremely rich in vitamin C, but what makes it especially interesting is that it also contains powerful plant compounds that help protect the body from oxidative stress. That means it may support collagen from 2 directions at once. It helps the body build and it helps the body protect. For adults over 60, that can be especially important, because at this age the issue is not only making less collagen, it is also losing it faster. Daily stress, inflammation, blood sugar imbalance, and years of wear can all work against the body's natural repair systems. Amla helps strengthen those systems. Many people who use amla regularly do so because they want better mobility, healthier skin, better digestion, and stronger overall resilience. And that makes sense, because collagen is not only about appearance. It is about structure. It is about the tissues that support your knees when you stand, your ankles when you walk, and your joints every time you move. Fresh amla is very sour, so many people prefer it as a powder or juice. You can mix a small amount of amla powder into water, blend it into a smoothie, or use it with other fruits in the morning. If you can tolerate the taste, it can be one of the most powerful additions to a joint-supportive routine. If your knees feel older than the rest of you, if your legs feel heavy too often, or if you want to support your body's rebuilding process from the inside out, amla may be the fruit you have been missing. Before we finish, here is the most important thing to remember. No single fruit is going to transform your joints overnight. But the body responds to what you do consistently. When you keep giving it vitamin C, Antioxidants, hydration, fiber, and anti-inflammatory support, day after day, week after week, it starts to work with you instead of against you. Maybe you begin by adding kiwi or strawberries to breakfast. Maybe you swap a processed dessert for blueberries. Maybe you try amla for the first time. The point is not to do everything perfectly. The point is to begin. Because small daily choices create real physical change over time. Less stiffness, better movement, more comfort, more confidence when you stand up, walk, climb steps, or simply go about your day. And if there is one message I want you to leave with today, it is this: getting older does not mean you stop rebuilding. Your body is always responding, it is always adapting, and when you nourish it the right way, it can support you better than you think. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it with someone over 60 who needs to hear this, and subscribe to Senior Diet Coach for more simple, science-backed nutrition tips to help you stay strong, active, and independent. Take care of your body, be patient with your progress, and remember, every healthy choice you make today is an investment in how you will feel tomorrow. Have a blessed day, and I will see you in the next video.